Hey family, welcome back to Amanda versus Mimi. So on this channel, we like to discuss real life situations with children and how they deal with emotions, communications, even with adults. It takes a village. It takes a village. So that's what this channel is about. A village coming together all across the world, all of us chiming in, trying to help our children become better people and better communicators. My daughter was having some issues. My 6-year-old was having some issues with another 6-year-old. The little girl was name calling and saying some mean things, holding up the loser up to her head to her and pointing at my daughter. And my daughter came home and asked, how does she deal with it? Now, one thing we pride ourselves in our household, we try to teach our children to communicate first. And to learn to control your emotions. Sometimes when you react off of emotions, it can turn into something way bigger than what it actually was. So we encourage our children to come home, and if you don't know how to handle something, obviously come and talk to us. So with that being said, I just told her, she said she told the teacher talked to the little girl, but the girl waits till the teacher's not looking and still does these things. And I told her to just let her know, just ignore her. And if she says something to her, I told her it's okay to ask her, what is your problem? And when she said she tried those things, she says now she's just ignoring her, but it has stopped since it's been 2 days of her ignoring the little girl. But before it stopped, she said she did ask her, what is your problem? And the girl was just like, I don't like you. And my daughter told her, that's fine. I'm not for everybody to like, because that's what I've told her before. And she was fine with that. My question to you all, do you all make your children feel comfortable by letting them know that everybody does not have to like you? And you don't have to like everybody else. But one thing I want you to do is respect yourself and respect others. So when you walk into a room full of people, speak, whoever don't say hi back, that's okay. And I really just think the little girl is just doing it for attention, because she's not just doing this to my kid. The teacher also contacted me and told me that this child has been disrupting the class and doing this to other girls as well. She's only picking on girls. I wouldn't say she's a bully, because she hasn't threatened these kids. She hasn't put her hands on them. She's just doing this and saying, loser, things like that. Kid stuff, okay? And so now we're probably about a week away from that happening. And my daughter told me, I asked her, has there been any more issues? Because she hasn't talked about it. She said, no. She said, once I asked her what was her problem, and she said she didn't like me. And I said, that's good. I'm not for everybody to like. She said, and I started ignoring her. She stopped bothering me. Okay, problem solved. But that doesn't mean it's always going to solve the problem. I'm just curious to know from other parents, how do you all handle those situations? I'm not a perfect parent by far, okay? I'm just trying to teach my kids to not handle things with violence, yelling, screaming, because I didn't grow up like that either. So, and we don't promote it in our household. When things don't go your way, or if someone's upset about something, we just talk about it. But we do give you time to decompress, because sometimes as humans, I know emotions can stir up more than what the situation really is. So I'm asking you, it takes a village. How do you think how we handled it was okay? I mean, of course, it did resolve itself. I'm just curious because, I can learn just like anybody else, and that's what this channel is about, learning from each other. Let me know. Tap in.